What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and the long-awaited How to Mine BTCP Bitcoin Private video is coming your way right now. I guess we need to talk about how and why to mine it, so we'll do that right after this. BTCP is Bitcoin Private. It's a fork of Bitcoin and Z Classic. A lot of the developers came from Z Classic, and it's a Z Snark coin, so it has that going for it, as well as, of course, if you're going to be mining it, it's equihash. So the best GPUs you're going to want to be using is going to be Nvidia, and we're going to cover how to mine it on Nvidia GPUs with both Hive Os and simple mining, and then following up with a Windows as well. So let's get into starting off with the wallets, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, as always, we want to go figure out the wallets first. Head on over to btcprivate.org/wallets. You can always just come to BTCP or btcprivate.org and then click the little three bars and then click the wallets tab. It's great to know that they do have a paper wallet as well as a full node desktop wallet and an Electrum Wallet. For ease of use, we'll go over the Electrum Wallet. Paper wallet's highly recommended. The full node wallet is going to take longer to install and sync, so keep that in mind. We can go find it on GitHub and then grab the latest version. And today we're going to be using the Windows. So just click it to download it, click the save file and OK. And then it'll begin the download. It looks like it's a little slow today, so we're going to come wrap back around to that after we talk about the mining. Starting things off with Windows mining, you're going to want to go ahead and pick up the latest Windows version of EWBF Miner. I still prefer this. There have been some others that have come out. Unfortunately, they've all been caught doing shady things, so I still prefer this. We're going to click the download as a zip, and as you can see, it'll start downloading here in the corner. This should go quite a bit faster than the wallet, luckily. The pool that we're going to be mining to is none other than a Son of a Tech pool at equihash.sonofatech.com. We do have a 1.6% BTCP pool fee, and that's because we are putting 0.6% to the BTCP development right now. So disclaimer on that. You can also get a list of pools by going to Bitcoin Private, clicking the little menu button up here at the top, and then clicking the Pools tab. On the Pools tab, you'll get a full list of pools. The top ones are sponsored, so as you know, we are one of the sponsored pools here with that fee. And then down here you have other unsponsored ones that have only their own fees and no fees to support the team themselves. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is just right click and click new folder. And I'm going to say EWBF. And then I'm going to go drag my ZecMiner zip file into here. Alright, so we're going to right click and click 7-zip and extract here. And at this point, you should be presented with your batch file, a sample batch file, the miner, and so on and so forth. You can right click and say edit, and this is the file that we are going to want to edit to start mining to the pool. Going back to the pool page, we can click the Getting Started tab and then Bitcoin Private, and then we will select the stratum here. The top port is for NiceHash. And the bottom port, the 3632, is for pretty much everything else. It's a variable difficulty. We talk about difficulty shares and so on in another video that I'll leave linked at the top of this video for you to go check out if you have a question on how that affects everything. So from here, we're just going to post that right into this slot. Now we need to kind of put it in the format that it prefers. So we're going to remove the stratum. And then we're going to move the port over to the port area. And then we are going to remove this colon. And that's everything there. Next, you're going to need your wallet address, which you can get from your Electrum Wallet, which we can't currently obtain. So I'm going to go get one from my simple mining config by just coming in here and grabbing it right quick. Then coming back and placing that over the example wallet. Next, you'll have your worker name, and you can put an email with /. Today, I'm just going to say sample. Pass can be anything for this particular one, and then Control S to save, or click File and click Save. Once that's complete, you should be able to just run the batch file and start mining. And as you can see, all of our shares were accepted. You should start getting a hash rate shortly. I did get a virus protection threat. This is pretty common for all of these. I'm not going to send it right now. And we are getting 707 solutions a second on a GTX 1080 Ti at stock speeds. I'm going to close this out. Control C to stop and Y, yes, to finish that off. And then to go ahead and have it start with the computer, I'm going to click in the search box and search for run. And then I'm going to want to run shell :startup and click OK. Now that this is open, I'm going to want to right click and create a shortcut of my batch file. And then we're just going to right click, select cut, go back to our startup folder and paste into here. So now when the computer reboots, this will be part of the startup process and you're good to go. It's a quick reboot and you don't have to worry about it. This is just something I suggest if you're wanting it to go ahead and start mining again in case of a power failure or some sort of hang up that causes a reboot, unexpected hang up. I'm going to remove that though because I do not mine on this PC very much and I don't really want to. So next we can talk about simple mining. You guys probably saw me pull it up there a little bit. SMOS, you can learn a little bit more how to configure by checking out my how to install and mine with SMOS video. And then once you have that complete and you're logged in and you're registered, the first thing you're going to want to do is click the Rig Groups tab and then click the Add Group. Once you've done that, you should be presented with a list of miners. The one that we're going to be looking for is EWBF. Once again, click Select Miner, and then at this point, you're just going to go ahead and put the equihash.sonofatech in, and it's going to be the exact same config as the previous one. The user is going to be your wallet address, and then dot and the name of your rig, your password, and your port, our port, which is going to be 3632. At this point, you can select reload or reboot and then click save, and you're good to go. Other than one more thing, you're going to want to click rig list and then select the rig that you want to change to BTCP. Click assign group and then select the group that you currently have it mining. I am currently mining Raven, and if you're interested in how and why to mine Raven, you can check out that video, which I posted last week. Moving over to Hive Os, I have a Hive Os how-to get started on, which I will link as well for you guys to check out up in the top corner. And once you have that all installed and you have logged into your management portal, you're going to click the Rigs tab, then you'll click the Wallets tab, and you'll click New Wallet. Under the wallet configuration, you're going to want to name it BTCP or something that will let you know that that's what you're mining. Place your Z wallet address into the Z wallet address format right here. And then on wallet and worker template, once again, you're just going to be following the same pattern for that batch script. So you're going to have your wallet address and then dot and the name of your rig. Down here, you'll have your pool server, which is going to be equihash.sonofatech.com in this case, with port 3632 and password Z. You can go ahead and select an overclocking profile if you prefer, but that's something we will not cover in this video. We have other videos that cover overclocking. It'll be the same overclocking that you would want to use for equihash. So to assign it to your rigs, click the Rigs tab, and then click the Edit button, and then select the coin that you want to mine and click OK. So the one thing I missed, and we do need to go back and actually resolve, is that once you actually change your wallet, you also need to make sure you go and change your actual miner. Kind of a derp on my part, I apologize, but that's why we also do these videos. So if you guys are missing something little like that, I'll leave my mistake in there so you can see that you just need to go and review that. So you can do that by clicking the Rigs tab, clicking the Edit button, and then selecting the miner, which is EWBF ZEC miner, and clicking OK. After that, we will click the rig and click reboot. To ensure you're actually mining from the Hive Os tab, all you have to do is click monitor. And then you can see here that it says we're doing 380 solutions a second. This is 8 GTA 1030s. And you can check out that build on this channel as well if you're interested in that. The next thing that I want to do is go ahead and click our rigs tab, my wallets, and just go ahead and grab my address here. Head on over to the pool. Click the worker stats, scroll down to BTC private, and then paste in my worker address and look it up. Now on this tab we can see a few things. What we really want to take a look at is our average and our current solutions a second and try to match those up. The pool will always vary, so don't freak out about that. And then we want to take a look at our immature balance versus our balance and what has been paid. Now keep in mind your immature balance will move into your balance once the block has been confirmed. And then once the pool goes through a payout round, it will be paid over here. Currently for Bitcoin private, we have a minimum payment threshold of 0.01. So going back to our worker stats, if you take a look at this, your balance will need to be 0.01 before it moves into your paid balance. Alright, so once the wallet has been completed downloading, I'm just going to create a directory for BTCP. And then I'm going to paste the compressed folder in here, right click, hover over 7-zip, and extract here. And then I'll run the Windows executable for the Electrum Wallet. You will be presented with a how do you want to connect to server, auto, or select server manually. Only use the select server manually option if you're troubleshooting. I'm just going to leave the default wallet and then do the standard wallet. And then create a new seed and leave that to standard. Just make sure you write down your wallet generation seed. If you have to copy it for now, I understand, but please try to keep this somewhere else. Click next and you will have to confirm the seed. This can be done pretty easily by pasting it into a temporary notepad. Just make sure you don't save it or anything like that. And copying it down. Do not lose this key, as you will not be able to recover the wallet if you ever lose it. At this point it'll ask you to encrypt your wallet. I always recommend doing this. Never skip this portion. It does look like BTCP is not going to let you, at least here. Oh, you can uncheck to encrypt your wallet, but please keep that checked. Click next and then your address will be generated. Click the receive tab and then copy your receiving address, and this is the one that you would place in all of the accompanying wallet addresses, so after the user portion in all of your configs. If you guys need more information on that, of course in the description will be the links to the wallets, the links to the pool, as well as a initial configuration for you guys to just copy and paste into whatever solution you're using for mining. So that's going to wrap up how and why to mine Bitcoin private. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below and we'll try to help you out. The best way to get help and the quickest way is to follow the Discord link in the description. And if you head over there, there's a couple rooms. One's going to be mining, and that's going to be for your basic configuration and so on. And then if you're actually having issues with connecting to the pool, there's a tab there for pool support. So we're always there ready to help you with any of the pools that we run, which is Sumo Coin, Pearl, Bitcoin Private, and Bitcoin Z. So if you have any issues with any of those, come let us know in the pool support chat and we'll try to help you out there as best as possible. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. And one final thought is pretty much if you were looking for the new Z Classic, this is it. And this isn't really a replacement for anything like Zcash or even Zencash. It's kind of its separate own thing. Definitely go check out their Discord and always check out the Bitcoin Talk and go to the last page and make sure nothing sketchy is going on. If you're in our Discord, we will probably catch it and let you know. See you next Tuesday.